Today, I'm going to show you a powerful little trick in Photoshop. How to create random fills using your own custom patterns. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to turn any photo into a repeating pattern, and then fill an area with randomized versions of that pattern. This is incredibly useful for creating unique backgrounds, textures, or even just experimenting with design ideas. And I promise it's much easier than it sounds. So, let's dive in together. First, let's get started by opening up Photoshop. If you already have it running, just bring it to the front. If not, launch it now. I'll give you a second. Once it's open, go ahead and open any photo you'd like to use for your pattern. It can be anything: a colorful abstract shot, a close-up of leaves, or even something simple like a shape or logo. The cool part is, whatever you choose here will become the basis of your pattern. So feel free to get creative. With your photo ready in Photoshop, click on the Edit menu at the top. From the drop-down, choose Define Pattern. This step is basically telling Photoshop, hey, remember this image? I want to use it as a pattern later. You'll be asked to give your new pattern a name. So try to pick something meaningful or descriptive, especially if you end up creating lots of patterns over time. Naming things clearly makes future projects easier to manage. Now, let's move on to the next part. In your Layers panel, create a new layer. You can do this quickly by clicking the New Layer icon, or by simply pressing Shift plus Ctrl plus N on your keyboard if you like shortcuts. The reason we work on a new layer is so that your random fill effect doesn't mess with your original image. It's a bit like putting a transparent sheet over a drawing. You can experiment without ruining anything underneath. On this new layer, head back to the Edit menu and select Fill. A window will pop up. This is your gateway to all sorts of fills, including patterns. Under the Contents dropdown, change it to Pattern. You'll notice a grid of patterns appears, and among them will be the custom pattern you just created from your photo. Select that pattern. If you can't see it right away, scroll through carefully. Photoshop sometimes adds new patterns at the bottom of the list. Now, this next part is crucial for that random effect. Check the box labeled Script. This enables advanced pattern fills, opening the door to clever tricks. Within the script options, select Random Fill. This is what actually tells Photoshop to jumble things up. Instead of placing your pattern in a boring, regular grid, it'll scatter and respin it across your layer for a much more dynamic look. When you're ready, click OK. Photoshop may take a moment here, especially if your pattern is large or the canvas is big, so don't worry if things freeze for a second. Once the fill is applied, you'll see your photo turned into a randomized mosaic all over the new layer. But we're not quite done yet. A settings window will pop up, letting you adjust all kinds of options, like the density, scale, rotation, and spread of your pattern pieces. This is your chance to truly customize the effect. Try dragging the density slider to see what happens. If things look too busy, pull it back. Tinker with rotation for more randomness. It's all about experimenting until you get the look you want. When you're happy with how the preview looks, just press OK. That's it. You've created a random fill using your own custom pattern. The final result can be used as a background, a texture overlay, or even exported and shared. Thanks for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up and drop any questions or ideas in the comments below. I always love hearing what you're working on. And if you want more Photoshop tricks and creative tips, don't forget to subscribe for new videos. See you next time.